let's just start from scratch. So I'm in Logic right now, and you can go into Instruments, Distro, Cardinal Synth. And when yours pops up, it might look a little bit different, but these are the main host modules I use, and then we'll just start with a super simple sine wave. And the way you can get this is you can right-click and then search, like sine. I have mine sorted by most used. So these are the ones I use a lot, so we can just grab a sine wave. I already had one. Alright, let's just attach it to the mixer and hear sounds. Right, so we hear it now, and this is the pitch. Right, and then the most simple thing you can do is take pitch and attach it to an LFO. So I'm going to make this LFO mod 1, open mod 1, and attach it to the pitch. And what that lets me do is I can turn this up. Alright, but you don't, let's be real, you don't want that. So let's take that off. What you really want to do is power it by V octave, right? So when we put it there, nothing happens immediately, but we pull up our little keyboard. So it's changing the pitch to match. And you could theoretically put this back, right? And then still have your keyboard, and then you're like in a wobbly. But again, nobody wants that. So this is not the coolest sound in the world, so one thing you might want to do is run it through a filter. So we'll put it through our filter, and I can come back out, and what this does is it cuts the high end of the sound off and go all the way down. Right? We could do the same thing, take an LFO and attach it to the filter frequency if we wanted. And then if we turn this up a little bit, that's how you make dubstep. And then you can attach this to here. Maybe it gets more wobbly the higher you go. But we don't want that either. What would be nice is to use an envelope for this. So this is hit every time I hit a key, and we'll take the output of that and put that to mod 1, which we already mapped to the frequency. So now when I hit a key, it should change that envelope. Yeah, see it go there? If you put this low enough, so we're having fun already. Another thing that we can do is, right now we're sending the output of the filter into the mixer, but we can get rid of this confusing stuff and take the output of the sine wave, put it into the mixer, and the output into the filter, and then everything goes through this filter, which is fun. Let's try that again. Yep, still works. But what that allows us to do now is we can add a lot more oscillators to stack. So we'll get the same pitch that we want to take, and we'll add that to the mixer. And what does that sound like? Maybe we want this to go up. Let's see, 12? 12-ish? We want 12. And to make our lives easier, let's just put a pattern in here that can loop so we can hear what it sounds like. also grab an octave so we can do an octave up. It's a classic saw. And then I've been a really big fan of this like N64 NES oscillator. Let's grab it. So this is it by itself. And we have a pulse too. This is like classic. It's going through the filter, so it doesn't sound super NES-y. How do we, here. And it's all controlled via this envelope and this filter, and we can go through and just play with different filters and see what sounds dope. That's pretty much it. That's Cardinal Synth.